Hello there, and welcome back for another video. I am Brown Eyes. Big ups to everyone who took the time to stop by Brown Eyes. Thank you so kindly for your energy. Thank you for your new subscribes. Thank you for your likes, your comments. I really do appreciate your energy because you guys are the only one that can help this channel grow, and I really do appreciate you guys so much. Um, it is early in the AM here, storming outside. The energy is just right for a Scorpio because I am a Scorpio. We deal with emotions and water, so thank you, universe, for this energy to bring this accurate message. So today we're going to be doing the weekend edition for the Divine Masculine's energy. Intuitively, I got a couple of downloads concerning the Divine Masculine. And as we know, the history of the Divine Masculine, he's in some type of toxic situation, some type of a karmic situation that he can't get out of. A lot of them are breaking free, but not really physically, but they're trying to break free mentally. But the understanding that I got is that a lot of Divine Masculines have invested a lot into those relationships. A lot of provisional things, a lot of stability, tangible things. They've invested a lot of resources within their relationship. And not only that, yes, the majority of them do have children that they don't want to leave because of abandonment issues. But the biggest thing that has a lot of Divine Masculine stuck in those karmic relationships that they do have a lot of time and resources invested in, as well as children, is because a lot of their partners know a lot of their secrets. And being that they know this person has a very low vibrational energy, they're very toxic, spiteful, evil, vindictive. They got the Divine Masculine by the balls because of something that they know about the Divine Masculine. And it's easy to walk away from this partner, even with the children included, because eventually they will come around and allow them to see their children. But it's just that they're afraid that whatever they would expose will really, a lot of the Divine Masculines, it could cost a lot of Divine Masculines their freedom. So what they instead do is they stay in those toxic relationships and go outside of them looking for some emotional fulfillment, knowing good and damn well they can't commit to anyone because they're already in some type of toxic commitment or relationship. They don't love them. There's no love there. I think in the beginning it started off as a business relationship, something that both parties can gain financially and stability, security wise. But Divine Masculines are trying to break free from that energy. Therefore, they're really starting to see things for what they really are with these karmic partners. But they're going to have to go through it in order for them to learn. So they're longing to reach out for their divine feminines, but they can't because they can't give them everything that they deserve because of where they're at. So no, it wasn't fair to approach the divine feminine or anyone else for that matter. But it's something about that relationship that was supposed to be, because the Divine Masculine, the universe placed something in the Divine Masculine for the divine feminine's development, and they placed something in the Divine Feminine for the Divine Masculine's development so that they can grow. So this relationship is the what they call it, the breaking point, because it's like a mirror. They're forced to look at themselves. And now during this time of lockdown, I heard that the statistics for domestic violence has increased during this time because a lot of people are stuck. They can't move like they usually move out of heated situations. They have to deal with them. And some of these situations are really getting out of hand. So a lot of these relationships been over energetically, but physically they're kind of stuck there. So we're pulling on the energy of the Divine Masculine. Remember, this is just a general reading. I also have my Kipper deck that I got in that I want to pull some energy from as well. So, but I'm going to start this off pulling from the Energy Oracle deck just to get the overall feel, which I already know because they're in. See, it's like they're in a never-ending story or nightmare, because you know how it is that you're longing for someone, but you can't be there. You can keep on going and milking the cow, but you can't take the whole cow. So The overall energy is magician in the mirror. The divine masculine is trying to manifest some things, but we have a storm warning here. And we also have the angel of strength here for the divine masculine here. Um, because of things that he's going through, these divine masculines, we have the magician in the mirror here because it is so toxic now in their lives that they're having to manifest things. They're having to learn their power within this, within life, because they're trying to grow up. So storm warning means that there's some type of tower moment. Something is coming. Something is going to take place in their life and they're needing strength. So we have the angel of strength here too. So it's like whatever this storm is, the universe has them because they're having spiritual strength here. That's why the universe has sent this angel of strength for these divine masculines, because they're trying to come out of toxic situations. You know, like a lifestyle they probably were used to giving these karmics in the past. Now that things are changing now, they can't really feed the beast, so to speak, and that beast appetite could be materialistic things. It could be image. It could be the worldly things that's waiting on the divine masculine. If he's having to keep this front up and build all this stuff with a person he doesn't no longer care about, if he ever cared about, and he wants happiness somewhere else, but he can't. It's like he can't move right now because of secrets that he's done, things that he's done strange for a little change. And of course this karmic wasn't saying shit as long as he was feeding her, but now that he's trying to get out of this lifestyle and move away, Five of Pentacles, move away to some calmer waters and get his life together, they don't want that to happen. So let's clarify the magician in the mirror. Clarify magician in the mirror for the divine masculine. Why is this here? The magician in the mirror. The magician in the mirror is here because Queen of Cups, he's thinking about an emotional relationship, a nurturing relationship, and he's trying to manifest this in his life because he's not happy. They're stuck. They're in la la land. Make no mistake about it. They're thinking about Nine of Swords. See, you got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Swords. He's thinking about his divine feminine at this time. He's trying to figure out how he can manifest this relationship even in the midst of storms. Because it's like you're quarantined. You're stuck to be in with someone that you usually could move freely away with. You guys probably come together because you have a union, but it's not the same because it's one thing to be there because you want to be there, but it's another thing to be there because you're forced to be there. So this divine masculine is trying to manifest some things with his divine feminine because he's having anxiety about this. He's having anxiety trying to pull this and bring this into fruition because he needs this. These divine masculines need emotional, they need emotional energies sown into them. They want to be around life energy, life enhancing energies that make them happy, make them optimistic, make them want to be a better person. And right now they're not in that energy. They're around toxic situations, even more so now because they're limited in their movement. So this person, the divine masculine, is having restless nights. He's having nightmares. He's thinking about all of the things he should have done with his divine feminine right here. All of the things he invested in something toxic, he could have invested in this, and in return he would have been getting emotional fulfillment, and he wouldn't have been in this head space that he's in right here now. So clarify storm warning. Why is storm warning here for divine masculine? What type of storm warning is for this divine masculine here? We have the Hermit. So he's searching, somebody's searching for something. This divine masculine is searching for the truth here. And I guess determining on what truth they're trying to find out or clarity, it could bring in a storm. Clarify storm warning for the divine masculine. Got for all you old schoolers, we got Bobby Womack playing in the background. We need some mature masculine energy songs here. We have the High Priestess. So storm warning it's like he's going within to build himself spiritually. It's like he's going within to build him. It's like he knows some type of storm warning, or the storm warning could simply be that his life is about to change once he's enlightened. Because this high priestess doesn't say anything, but they're intuitive. So and it's like you're looking for your spiritual strength here, because the hermit represents you're on the path. You're looking to be enlightened. You're looking to answer some questions. You're going within. So you got two within cards here. You got the hermit card and you got the high priestess. So this is clarifying storm warning. So I think the storm warning is just that he's doing a major transformation in his life, to the point where people are not going to be around him. They're not going to be able to handle him, nor is he going to be able to be around other people. It's like a whole bunch of strong barriers are going to be torn down. It's like a lot of obstacles because of this lifestyle and this energy that this divine masculine was in are coming down. It's like the storm is coming through to tear down things, because he's being uplifted, he's being elevated spiritually. And once he begin to elevate himself spiritually and find out the truth about who he is and what his path and purpose is, then he will be a force to be reckoned with. He's growing into his power here. And I think what helps him want to grow into this power is that this energy of his divine feminine, this caring, loving energy, this optimistic, this hopeful energy, this loving energy, this forgiving energy, this building energy is what they need, and this is what's helping them. So you have the angel of strength here, clarifying angel of strength here. He has strength spiritually. So it's like he's strong, he's getting stronger in his search of his spirit man. And his spirit man is the one that's growing here. Ooh, you took me the cards. And I think that this is awesome reading for the divine masculine here. Because even though they may be stuck in situations still, because even though this is saying this, I still think that externally the divine masculine is still hooked up with something that they don't want to be in. We got the Ace of Pentacles, so the divine masculine is thinking about having a brand new beginning, a brand new partnership, a brand new opportunity to just start all over. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it can be done too. It's like he wants to have, it's like the things that he gave to the wrong people, he wants to give to his divine feminine over here, because she deserves it, but he's just trying to come out of this lifestyle of thinking that has kept him in separation. Page of Swords. So it's like a new beginning, a new opportunity, and something amazing. And this Page of Swords represents him investigating, him looking at his divine feminine, him doing the research. And it doesn't necessarily mean that he's doing this. He's spying on someone. He's making sure he find out what he needs to find out. So in a sense, he's very inquisitive. He wants to know some things. So I think this Page of Swords in this spread to me is kind of like the Hermit card, because he wants to find out. He's searching. It's like he's searching to find out the right choices to make. This high priestess, he's not talking about it, but he knows what he's doing. He has truth and clarity because the path has been lit for him. He knows the direction he needs to take. So he's searching. He's looking for things to enhance him. He's looking for things that'll help him present this, that will help him have this Ace of Pentacles in his life with his divine feminine. It may be immature in nature that he's so, and you know what? He could be masquerading as someone online, trying to act like there's someone else, because the page is an immature energy, but it searches out things. It's nosy. It digs into your information. It searches out your life. It tries to figure out who you are. So it's like he's really trying to find out who his divine feminine is during this time of separation, because he's had to go within. And so while he's in hermit mode and not saying anything, it's like he's not saying anything. He's watching you, but he's not saying anything, because he wants to he wants to offer you a brand new opportunity, but he wants to find out where you stand at divine feminine, because this is what I see. He wants to figure out, is it too late? Is it too late? So let's dig a little deeper. Let's pull some more cards here. So far we see that he's trying to break away from something. He's trying to offer something. He's trying to have a better life. He's trying to have a better life. Now let's see with this Kipper cards what they want to tell us for the divine masculine here. Now I've shuffled them and did a couple of spreads on them, but I'm not familiar with each character in here, so I'm going to intuitively read them, and if I need to look anything up, I will. So, universal energy of light and love, reveal the mysteries unto us for the highest good of the collective of the divine masculine's energy. Where is his energy at? What do we need to know about the divine masculine for his highest good? Thank you for clarity, truth. Okay, pulling from the Kipper deck, we have child at the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to put family room. I'll pull that one. I'll pull another one from the top. Can I get one more card for the divine masculine, please? We have poverty. So it could be children involved, like I said. Their family room. Let me see what their family room is right quick. Family room. So it signifies his personal space. Maybe this is his place of solitude within his settings of his commitment. Then you have child here. So it's maybe this is where he gets his ideas. Maybe this is where he's okay, so this could represent, the child card could represent children in the divine masculine's life, or it could represent the inner child in the divine masculine. So it seems like child, family room, and poverty. It's like perhaps maybe this inner child was longing for some type of family setting, but in fact, instead of having this, because see, when you look at this picture, family room, it looks like a very inviting home. It looks like there's some positive energy within this home, within this family, because how they got the room, the colors, the energy, it's love. So it's like the inner child in him longed for this life as a child, but he didn't get it. Instead, he grew up in poverty. So that is one of the reasons why the divine masculine stay stuck. Stay stuck in toxic situations, or this karmic situation that they're in. Because first of all, if children are involved, which the majority of them children are involved, then they don't want to leave their children with abandonment issues like they carry on. So they stay there. So it's like the divine masculine stays in that relationship to make sure their children have a better life, and that they don't have to feel inadequate because of poverty. This is why a lot of divine masculine stay stuck in these situations, because they refuse to go back to poverty. So a lot of these karmics know where they come from. They know their background, and they know that as long as they keep stability and they know that they will always have a good life with this divine masculine, because he's allergic to poverty, so to speak. He hates it. He despises it. It left him in a very bad place. So this is like, it's like the divine masculine is protecting his children from poverty by giving them the life that they deserve regardless of his emotions, because he's emotionally detached from this relationship. The only thing he has emotions for are the children. So this is either his children, he's staying there to give them a stable life that he never had, to keep them from being poverty, or this is his inner child that long for a family setting, emotionals, because it's not just the things, it's the emotions. Anything pertaining to family, he missed the energy of family and the love that energy is supposed to bring him, but instead he got poverty. So it's like he wants to protect his child, yet his inner child, he wants to protect his child from what his inner child dealt with as a child. You follow me? So let's clarify child. And let's clarify these things. So it would make sense. It makes sense to me, because a lot of these divine masculines have abandonment issues. And that's why they stay within these toxic situations. But now it's getting to the point now where even that is not, is beginning to be just like the energy they grew up in. The only difference is that it provides stability, but at the cost of his happiness. Because he could leave the kids. A lot of these divine masculines could leave these kids, but like I say, it's more than that. They have things invested, but they did a lot of things that they don't want to come out, because it could jeopardize their freedom and their integrity. Because you remember, like, these divine masculines are protecting their image. Their image is everything. So let's clarify these cards real quick. So it's like if they was gonna meet the divine feminine and she didn't have her money together, oh yeah, they was gonna take from you, but they weren't gonna build with you, because they already was building stability elsewhere. The bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups here. Six of Cups could be past life connections here. It could be children. It could be some type of soulmate thing here. It could be. So we're clarifying child. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So we're clarifying child, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like stability was slow. So if stability was slow, I don't think stability was slow for his child. I think in his inner child, stability was slow to come. It's as if he wasn't coming at all. That's why he was in this. That's why they're in this. Was in this poverty energy, because they didn't see a way out. And a child, imagine a child not being taken care of, and they don't even see it. It's like they didn't see it coming for them. It's like they never got the attention that they needed here. And you got the Star card. So it's like they're healing. They're trying to be healed. They're trying to heal themselves from the slow stability, this slow thing, because it was so hard. And it was so hard to come by. I don't think it made it as harder on the divine masculine as they begin to grow up. I think as their inner child experienced this, because it was so slow to build for them till it messed them up. So they're having to heal from this energy. They're having to heal from this lack mentality and not feeling enough, not feeling worthy, not feeling like they matter here, feeling left out, feeling inadequate here. So they're having to heal themselves. They're having to heal themselves. And in a sense, they wish for more stability, but it was so slow coming. They wish for this. They wish that it could have been better for them. They wish, this really did a mind thing on these divine masculines, because it's like they, even today, they wish, because they could have all of the things they need today, but still they in that energy deep down of that abandonment. got it rigged, y'all. Oh, come on, come on. You got it? There you go. Where you at? Still on?